Welcome to the Rec Room Podcast. Y'all know the drill by now. I'm gonna load up the music, let my people get in, and then we gonna rock out.
Yo,
What's good?
what's going on?
Try and get this music loaded. Hold up. Here we go. Okay. Where this joint at? Here we go.
Hey, fellas.
What's
What's
good?
up, Donnie?
Everybody on time. I don't have to find nobody.
Air.
Try and get this music started. Boom.
What up, Trey?
What up, Playboy?
Trey's on time. Hallelujah.
On time.
Been here, man. I've been waiting on y'all, man. You know what I mean?
Even Reek Dog. What's up, Reek?
What up, Reek?
What's up?
What up?
Off the shrooms.
Hey, Reek.
Off the shroomery.
Hey, hold up. Who told you?
How you know I was even talking about? You must be talking.
Nah.
Off the shroom.
Hold on, the pod kicked me out, man. It's on the
okay.
It's on the BS. Hold on,
hey, man.
kick me out, left y'all on. Let me get this music back. All right, and it better not happen again, man. All right, hold up.
Off that Mario brother shroom, T.
To me, man. What's good with y'all, man? It's a New Year's 2024.
Hey,
What's
bang,
good?
Bang,
24.
bang. We up in this thing, huh?
Yeah.
We
Yes,
here,
indeed.
baby, man. Hey, it's a blessing, man.
You took the words right out of my
I
mouth.
don't take,
Hell yeah.
I don't take, every day count, baby. Every day count,
definitely.
baby.
Well,
You
let
know
me
what I mean?
stop it, man.
We in
Boom.
this thing. Let's do it.
All right, welcome to the Rec Room Podcast. This is episode 52. The title is currently. This is our first episode of the new year. And I'm your host. I go by E1. We got Danya in the building.
First lady on the mic.
We got T Streets in the building.
Yep.
We got my man Reek in the building.
Yo.
And then we got the one and only Trey Philando.
That's the rumor, baby.
So welcome to the Rec Room Podcast. Tonight we're gonna talk about a variety of things. As we all know, it's the new year, and so we're gonna just do a little bit of reflecting. We kind of did a 2023 wrap up, but we just got like a few more things from 2023 that we're gonna talk about. We also gonna get into there was some music lists put out about I think Billboard put one out, Rolling Stone put one out about the top hip hop albums. And then Billboard put one out with the top R&B, and then I can't think of the third publication, but they asked what was the top songs of 2023. So we love music, so we're gonna get into that too. But before we get into that, we're gonna talk about these sports, man.
Uh-oh.
And here we go,
ready.
right?
I'm
So,
ready.
all right. So let's
You're a broken
open up,
record
man.
at this point, E.
I'm ready.
Let's go ahead. At this point, I'm gonna just take the high road and say it's good for us to lose because we get, we might have the first or second pick. T, how's that gonna work for us?
It won't be the first, but we'll be up there in the top 3
T,
or 4.
who got the first?
Okay,
who got the
so-
first, T?
The Bears.
Oh, y'all got Trey. I'm gonna get to y'all because
Okay.
y'all quarterback is playing really good. I'm gonna get to y'all in a few minutes.
Okay.
So I think what you want done, I don't know, right? So NFL talk. The 49ers punished us 27-10. That was kind of expected. I hear Reek laughing, but I'm gonna get on you too, Reek.
No, you can get on me all you want.
Okay.
Oh.
And so the next game is we play Dallas. Now that is a divisional game, and I think Dallas needs to win actually because this could help them be a number one seed in the East, depending on how other games go,
Mm-hmm.
or
Yeah,
something
Dallas,
like that.
Dallas needs to win, but the beauty of the game for us is our last game of the season. It's almost
The
over.
beauty. So
Just one more game.
I don't care who wins, but if us beating Dallas helps, hurts Dallas, then I don't mind.
Yeah.
But if it's gonna mess up where we draft at, then whatever. So Chicago stomped Atlanta 37-13. Y'all next game is at Green Bay. Now, Trey, I know that you've spoken previously on other pods about getting rid of what's y'all quarterback name? Justin Fields. And he's actually been balling out. So I just wanted to ask you, do you still feel that way?
Yes, because because if I'm happy over the last 5 games, it's because I was pissed off over the last 26 games. But it's not all on Fields. The team suck. The kid is awesome. I actually don't think that this is a place where he can maximize all of his skills. I don't think that he has the right coaching here. Unfortunately, he's run out of time because his rookie contract is about to expire.
Okay.
If it and we would keep Fields if we did not have a top 3 pick. I'm super sure about that. So he kind of just ran into a situation that's extremely unique where we have a young rookie that's kind of hot coming out. Hopefully he works out, and Caleb Williams. They're gonna trade Fields, get some compensation for him, and we're gonna start. I know that's probably Reek trying to hate, but anyway, um, we're gonna start over with the rookie quarterback, and we're gonna win the fucking Super Bowl. And our defense #1. And
Okay.
we was ranked 32 last year. We ranked #1 now. Nobody's ran over 100 yards. We're going to the Super Bowl with Chicago Bears.
I
Keep
don't
hope
know about
alive.
that, but y'all looking
Keep hope
decent.
alive.
Yeah, keep hope alive. Y'all looking pretty decent. Now,
You dig?
Reek's team is the Philadelphia Eagles,
Oh
and
yeah,
this
he
was
is the
the
Eagles
upset
fan.
of the
Forgot
week.
about that.
The
Yeah, bro.
Arizona Cardinals, they beat Philly, man, and Philly is
Yeah.
like on a 3 or 4 game losing streak, I think.
Nosedive.
4.
4 game losing streak. I don't know what's happening, Reek, with now when Justin
A
Fields
lot of
does
injuries.
not Justin Fields. My brain
Nah,
is gone. Who
nah.
y'all quarterback, man? I'm losing my memory.
Oh, man.
Hurts.
Man.
Oh,
Yeah,
Jalen Hurts.
Jalen
All right,
Hurts,
so
yeah.
Jalen Hurts has been when he plays good, everybody on him, but when they lose, it's always the quarterback's fault. So now it's
It's not the
questions.
quarterback's fault. It's a
Okay,
lot of injuries, and it's a lot
okay,
of issues with the offensive
It's a
Reek.
lot of
coordinator.
excuses.
Yeah, it's a lot of excuses.
yeah,
But check it out though.
Y'all can't wait.
Even early in the season, right? Even the
Hmm
games that y'all was struggling to win, bro. Immediately, I saw how much y'all coordinators leaving hurt y'all. Like,
Exactly.
you know what I'm saying? So when your offensive coordinator went to where, the Colts team, something like that, he went to the Colts
Right.
or whatever, and then
Hmm.
your defensive coordinator left, bro. That's hard, bro. So it put a lot of onus on Sirianni to try to emulate that, and that shit is hard. So it's
It's
it's it's
hard.
it's, it's tough on y'all, bro, because y'all don't have the same chemistry.
So if you look at it, and every game, you can dominate, but it always seems like they're playing to catch up at the end of in the
Yeah.
last
Yep.
quarters of the game. So
Mhm.
last year it wasn't like that, and the year before it wasn't like that. But it's a new offensive coordinator, like I said. So I'm not really expecting anything. If they win, they win. It was a good season, but man,
I
I'm
th-
I'm.
I
Go ahead,
think
bro.
y'all gonna step up. I
I
think
I think
this is my
y'all are too,
prediction. I
though,
could be
bro.
wrong, but I
It,
think y'all gonna get it
I
together. I don't
think
know why
so.
I
I
feel
mean, they
like that.
may get
Mhm.
it together, but one thing about me, I don't really get excited about, man. Because
Right.
let me tell you this: being a Wizards fan,
Oh
I
shit.
was
Yeah,
what is that? Knicks fan and a Bulls fan back in the day. They doing terrible. I mean, they doing good, but in the maybe the last 4 or 5 years, they was doing
no,
terrible.
that's true.
But
Franchise, they do
yeah,
they do go through
Fluctuate.
their ups and yeah,
Mhm.
fluctuate. But
yeah,
I
but
think
that's
Philly
why I
will
don't
do
put too
good.
much into
No, I feel you. Very convenient when y'all not winning. Sounds good.
it.
So college football, right? So we had college football, and we're at the end. So this is the bowl games, right? And the big thing with college football is that now they have a college playoff, and I think it's 4 teams that make the playoff.
Yep.
Florida State went undefeated, and they're in they're in the ACC, so that is a Power 5 conference or whatever. And so, by that being the case, they should have been in the college playoff, but because their quarterback was hurt, they didn't make it. So that was a big thing. They put Alabama in instead, right? So that's just a little background. It seems like now, when I was younger, it was only maybe 6 or 7 bowl games, but now it's about 20 or 30. I
Bruh,
guess it's
it's
like a
like
money
50
thing,
A
bowl
whole
games,
bunch
bro.
of them.
right? And so Michigan. So I'm just gonna bring up the important ones, or I'm not gonna say important because it's important to everybody,
Yeah,
but the
yeah.
major ones, right? And so Michigan beat Alabama. I was personally very happy about that because I do like Nick Saban. I do like Alabama, but when teams win all the time, I just want to see other teams get a chance. And so Michigan beats Alabama. The rumor is that my man, the coach, I can't think of his name, but from Michigan, they saying that after this year, it's a good chance that he's going to go to the NFL and maybe coach the San Diego Chargers. So
It's
You
Harbaugh,
know,
right?
yeah, Jim
yeah.
Harbaugh,
Harbaugh.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Harbaugh.
AE, do you know where he made his bones? Do you know who created him into being the quarterback that he was for other teams? The
Oh my
Bears.
goodness.
The
The
Chicago
Bears.
Bears. Yeah, you
Yes,
know what,
sir.
Trey? I didn't even think about that. You're
Yes,
right.
sir.
The
Oh
Bears
my
did do
goodness.
that, right? Now Washington played. Washington beat Texas 37-31. I didn't really care who won that game, but that was that. Now this coming Monday, we will be Washington versus Michigan for the playoff championship.
Bruh.
So that's what we got for
That
sports.
that dude
Mhm.
Penix from the damn Washington, you gotta watch his ass, bro.
Yeah. Who y'all got
He
winning?
dog,
Lefty,
bro, he's a
Michigan. I got
lefty.
Michigan.
I
Oh,
want
he a
Michigan to
lefty?
win. I want
Yeah.
Michigan to win, but this kid Penix, man, he be flinging that thing, bro. So I don't know.
Yeah. If
Michigan almost lost the damn game, blew the damn game.
I know.
You know what I'm saying? So
I know.
I think offensively, I think Washington can get Michigan. I'm a Harbaugh fan, but we'll see. I'm definitely gonna watch the game.
yeah, the
Yeah,
key
it's
is
gonna
going to
be
be the
interesting.
pressure. If Michigan front seven could get pressure
Mm-hmm.
on that
Penix,
quarterback,
yeah,
Michigan should win. But if he gets time to throw the ball, can't nobody stick their receivers.
bro,
Washington
And
going to win that game
bro.
and they were
if he
saying
get time to throw.
Washington has I heard them saying that Washington has one of the best offensive lines
Yep.
in college
Bro,
football. So
if we don't get Harrison Jr., I want that number one receiver from Washington.
Oh yeah, he's
That
a
kid,
beast.
I want him,
A
bro. So
doomsday or something. A doom.
we call him Doomsday when he comes to Chicago. His name Doomsday.
Hey,
Go ahead, E.
so Trey, I don't pay too much attention to college football. So
Me
you telling me
neither.
that quarterback from USC, if he leaves, I think he's going. You
Yeah.
don't want him?
So I want him, but the kid is like a little. He got a little cockiness to him, though, bro. Like not talking to the media, and you know what I'm saying. You know he's a millionaire from the NIL deals, right? So it's like he liked posts where people say, "Oh, we don't want you in Chicago. We want Fields." He liked the post, like he liked it. I don't like that shit, bro. So
Because he want to
like,
come to
if
DC.
if
He
you
want to
don't
come
want to come,
home.
bro, if
What?
He
you don't
want to
want to,
come home.
bro, you can go wherever
He's
the hell
from
you
here?
want.
Yeah, he from here. He
So
from DC.
okay,
Oh wow.
Mm,
beautiful. So what we do with that is we trade that number one pick for a haul since you don't want to be here, and we'll pick up Penix, we'll pick up Drake May or whatever. But all that is kind of making me a little wary of him. Reek. I would like for him to come play with us, but bro, if it don't
mm,
work out, if you don't want to be here, go somewhere else.
word.
so before we get into we got a lot to talk about for real. I don't even know which way I'm gonna go first, but let's just start with it's a brand new year.
Oh
It's
yeah.
2024, and a
Bang.
lot of times when the new year comes, it's a chance to reset.
Oh
It's a
yeah.
chance to reset on your goals. It's a chance to reset on a lot of things if you look at it that way, right?
Yeah.
And so, but before we talk about 2024 and what we want out of 2024, let's just do a little bit of backtracking for a little bit, right? And so, one of my first questions is, what were you happy about in 2023?
Mm.
And what was there anything that you were disappointed about that you want to leave behind in 2023?
Mm.
And so,
Donnie, you up, Donnie?
yeah, Donnie.
Why you gotta put me first
Man, you over there
though?
painting your toenails.
Y'all need
You
some
over
time
there
to think
painting
about
your
it too.
toenails and all that.
Well, what made me happier in 2023, I guess I can say I came into myself. I stopped being behind the scenes a lot and kind of tried to propel myself forward to do something outside of what I normally, what I normally do, and that's present myself a little more, get out of that bubble and everything like that. So that's the best thing for me in 2023. Like Danya's here.
Well, is
So
there anything you want to leave behind? Is it, like, do you
um
feel like, in 2024, I ain't doing this no more, doing that, whatever?
I didn't really look at it like that anymore, because I don't really look at it like that because I feel like it's a season for everything.
Mm.
So whatever I deal with or whatever I do or something like that, if I feel like I've completed it, then I just leave it right there. I don't really take too much time out to kind of reflect on anything. If there's nothing in 2003 that I feel like,
23.
I mean, what did I say?
You
You
said
said 2003.
2003.
Oh,
No, we went back a
2023.
little bit.
Oh, maybe it's something about 2003 that I need to catch up on.
My,
But it's more so like I don't think there's anything that I just really want to just say, okay, I'm gonna leave that behind, except for maybe like the things that or the people that I wasn't really, that's not really meant to be in my life. Is those types of things that,
I got you.
I'm leaving behind.
All right. Well, I'll go. What was I happy about? I had a good 2023. I feel like every year is is a good year as long as have above ground.
Oh yeah.
So I was happy about. I don't. I mean, there was nothing particular that stands. I'm happy that we started this pod. That's one of the things that stood out for me the most.
Hmm.
In terms of me leaving anything behind in 2023, I don't have nothing that I want to leave behind because I built up to where my mental is now. So
Hmm.
I don't have
Hmm.
anything negative about 2023. What about you,
Yeah.
T Streets?
Well, I have the pod works for what I'm happy about and what I'm disappointed about. I'm happy about the pod and our growth. I'm disappointed that we had to go through a couple iterations of the pod, but I
Hmm.
think we're in a good groove now. I think we have I'm looking forward to this year. But shout out to AG, shout out to Blackjack. Miss you guys. But I'm happy about the future of where we're going with this pod.
Yeah.
All right, Reek Dog, did you have anything that you were happy about in 2023, or anything you were that you wanted to leave behind?
Bruh, I'm just like you, man. Look, I was happy to wake up every morning.
Oh yeah.
Um, I it man, every day is a blessing. Um,
Hmm.
I will say this: anything I'm leaving behind in 2023 is the same thing I'm leaving every year, every day. I'm leaving all that negativity behind,
Oh
and I,
yeah.
I just focus on positivity, and that's it.
Hmm.
Mr. Philando.
So, uh, definitely happy about family, right?
Mhm.
My family growth as far as extracurricular activities, kids in sports and dance, and my personal career, my personal goals. I did some great things
Hmm.
as far as personally. 2024. What's the second part of the question?
So it was is
What was you
what are you
leaving
happy about,
behind?
or
Oh,
and
okay.
was there any disappointments or anything that you wanted to just leave in
Um. Oh,
2023?
okay. So as far as leaving in 2023, I would just probably say that every day counts. So like once you hit that calendar year, you should do a personal assessment.
Hmm.
So as far as we could say relationships, but you might have been the person that caused that relationship not to flourish as
Oh,
well,
sorry.
right? So
Hmm.
so so it's just basically uh a self-assessment of how I can get better in my relationships, right? So I
Hmm.
want to take that from 2023 and learn from what I didn't do, and get better with my personal relation, because relationships are everything, whether with jobs, friends, whatever.
Hmm.
So I definitely just want to focus on that. And like I said a couple weeks ago, man, just super happy about how the pod is, and agreeing with T. It started out one way, but I said earlier, I'm like, yo, things might not go the way that you think that they're gonna go, but I think that we just continue with the positive energy, and here we are.
Yeah, I mean, I think piggybacking off of what it is that you're saying. Just because you start off one way, don't mean you're supposed to end up that way. You
Yeah,
just stay consistent. You remain, focused on your goals. And when you focus on your goal, how can you fail?
absolutely. Like
You
you
know,
said.
True.
so just because certain things or certain people go along with you, it don't necessarily mean that they supposed to ride that ride with you.
The whole
Hmm.
So
yeah.
you have to always take that into consideration and in embarking on anything, because those people just maybe be the people that maybe started up for you and kind of
That's
put
a
you
good point.
there, and then you're supposed to go the rest of the distance,
That's
and
a good point.
you're going to encounter those very same people that you need on that path.
Dope. Well,
Yeah.
happy New Year once again. Let's
Happy
let,
New
let, let's
Year,
clap it up for the New
everybody.
Year, man.
Amen.
Yes, sir.
All right. So what's been the biggest news already for 2024? And so far, it has been this Cat Williams interview
Hey, bro. Hey, bro.
on Club Shay Shay, right? So for those who don't know, Shannon Sharp is a former NFL Hall of Famer who is on ESPN. He used to have a show with Skip Bayless on Fox 5, and now he has multiple things going
Yeah,
on,
a
but
whole
he
bunch.
has
Yeah.
he
Crushing the
has I don't know
game.
if it's a pod or talk show. I guess it's like a talk show kind of vibe, and it's called Club Shay Shay. And on this particular show, he has guests, which are mostly stars. And he had an episode where he had Cat Williams, who's a comedian, for those who don't know. And it's only been a day or two, and it already has 7 million views.
Crazy.
Now, on
Yeah.
this interview, Cat Williams said a whole lot. First of all, the interview is like over 2 hours long. I listened to about an hour of it so far. It was tough for me to I just had too
It's
much going on to listen to it all the
it's
way through.
it's a lot.
It's a lot.
And he went
Yeah.
in. He talked about everybody. Now, this is what I'm gonna say. He talked about a lot of comedians in a negative way, and that's what the clips are mainly about. But he also talked about a lot of comedians in a positive way. But you know how it goes. The clickbait is gonna be for what he said that was negative. He said a lot of things. I think some of the stuff he said was true. Some of it he was welling.
Hmm.
He said that he read,
Not willing.
yeah, welling.
Old school. That's
Y'all
old
know,
school right there.
right?
So he said that he read 3,000 books. He would read 3,000 books a month. I'm sorry, dog.
God damn.
That's
I mean, but
bullshit.
it's doable.
Nah, man.
No,
It's
it's
Nah,
not.
he's
doable.
lying.
It's
Yes,
He's
not.
A
lying.
it
month.
is.
No,
A
Dog,
month.
three
Are they?
Yeah.
thousand books a
How
month.
many pages
no.
are they? Like 5
Yeah,
pages?
I
Yeah,
mean, that's what
basically.
I'm saying. Like, you gotta be real specific. So if he said 3,000 books, he probably read a couple five pagers.
Cat Williams reading manuals. Reading manuals
Uh,
about the
he
joke.
said that he ran a 4.2 or something crazy.
Nah, he said he
Dumb.
run a 4.3 right now.
Hey,
Come on,
he
bro.
top of the hill. Like,
Come on, bro. Like, come on, bro.
Yo, Cat Williams just be talking, bro.
And but he you can tell. I mean, I believe he's intelligent. I think that he knows
Yeah, of
when he's
course.
lying and stuff.
Yeah.
He had said that one of the things that was standing out. He said that Cedric the Entertainer had stole one of his jokes, and the funny thing about it is Cedric the Entertainer was on Club Shay Shay, and that had came up, and he was saying that Cedric the Entertainer was saying that Cat Williams didn't know. He didn't know what Cat Williams was talking about, basically. And I think that's one of the things that fueled Cat Williams to want to be on Club Shay Shay. And so
Mm-hmm.
now that he said that Cedric the Entertainer has stole a joke, now on the internet, they're pulling up the joke that Cedric
Yeah,
the Entertainer
exactly.
supposedly had stole. I can't really, I mean, it's an iteration of it. I don't know. But he had a lot to
It's
say about
very
everybody.
similar.
let
It's
me
very,
let me
very
tell you this.
similar.
When it comes to comedians, they say Dave Chappelle stole a joke, and it's like when comedians tell jokes, they're all iterations of like a different joke. So like it's two people that could probably don't even know each other, and they may have heard it, but yet when they create the joke, they may think back on something. It may come up in their memory. So I mean, I don't put too much on it
Too much
at
into
all.
so
Yeah.
so so
Man,
you
forget
feel
that.
like
I'm not shooting no bail. I'm with Cat on that. He stole the
Yeah.
joke. Goddamn
Yeah,
it.
that's what it looks
Yeah.
like. And that's it's sort of kind of like what Rick was saying. Maybe he saw it and maybe, he saw it and we retain a lot.
Hmm.
So some time has went past. So maybe he felt like he came up with it. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna use this. But he probably didn't look at Cat and say, I'm gonna take his joke. So but I can't. It looks very, very similar. It's along the same lines that Cat did. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? And a lot of people do be doing those things.
A lot
They
of
used to
people
steal
do.
our
Yeah, I mean,
songs.
it's one
You know what I'm saying?
motherfucker,
And
man.
make it their own. It
I mess
happens.
with Cat too.
Who did the
Cat
joke
my
better?
man.
Who did the
I
joke
think
better?
I
Cedric the
I think
Entertainer.
Cedric
Said
did do it
said
a little better.
yeah. If that's the joke that's on Kings of Comedy, said killed the joint.
I think he
Yeah.
did do
But
better on
I'm
it.
not saying it's right that, but I think people borrow from each other all the time in any profession. To be
Yeah.
honest,
That's why I asked the
Yeah.
question.
yeah.
Yeah.
But I think that cat gets fueled by that him against everybody type of mentality, and I love Cat. I think Cat Williams is hilarious. I also
Mhm.
love Said. You know what I'm saying? So
Mhm.
everybody's different. I just think that the winner in this is Shannon Sharp's fucking show.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Well, actually, but not only Shannon Sharp, everybody that he mentioned, because you gotta look at it
Mhm.
like this.
That's yeah,
Whether it's negative or positive, you're still getting mentioned, and this is something that
yeah,
Hmm.
has
bro.
7 million views, right? He named
Mhm.
artists, he named
He
comedians,
named
he gave
He
love
was
to
name
everybody,
dropping.
bro.
but he said a
Come
lot of
on.
positivity though. So
Mhm.
he talked about, he gave props to all the young comedians. Chico
Mhm.
Bean, who was from this area.
Oh yeah, I love
DC
Chico
Young Fly.
Bean.
So when you mention those names, that'll make people go and check them
Yeah,
out. So just as much
that's a good
as
point.
he said negative things, or whoever he talked about Michael Blackston. He talked about Faison Love. He said Ludacris is part of the Illuminati. He said so
Man,
many
get
things,
out of
bro.
here.
Yeah.
See what I'm
Yeah.
saying? That's when a nigga
That's
high.
crazy.
A nigga that's just naming like names. He
But
on
he
something.
did make
He
an
know what he
interesting
doing
point
though,
though.
dog.
Nobody
Nah,
really
he
came out and said that he was utilizing drugs. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody really. So do y'all think that man was using drugs?
Yeah, that nigga on something, man. But I
Yeah.
mean, I'm not gonna judge him. I mean, I still think he's funny, but I'm like, dog, just because you saying that don't mean everything that you saying is fucking true.
Doesn't
You know
mean
what I'm
it's
Mhm.
not.
saying?
Doesn't mean it's not.
Exactly.
Oh
So
man.
it's like okay, but like
I think that cat is very convincing, and I think that he's very entertaining. That's what I think of Cat. I think Cat is a good comedian.
and I think that's what the
That's
whole
all I'm gonna
consistency
say.
is. He don't want to be convincing. He wants you to believe what it is that he's saying. If he
I
feel
Yeah.
don't.
like that's his
I
truth,
don't.
then that's his truth.
I think
He
some of it
thinking like
is, I think
everybody
some
else.
of the stuff he say is true, and I think
Hmm.
some of it is bullshit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's all I'm saying. And I
You
ain't
know,
judging him. I'm just
Wellen.
like, yeah,
yeah,
all right,
well,
cat.
Yeah.
All right,
Well.
cat. That should sound funny as a motherfucker, cat. You know what I
so
mean? But
that's been the biggest thing.
Shay Sharp got the hottest pod in the game the last 3 days.
Hey, look, if he
Yeah.
didn't,
Yeah.
look, if he didn't after
After
Cat
that
Williams
one,
episode,
definitely,
he
definitely.
definitely does.
You
Yeah.
gotta do
Man,
something
Cat listen,
controversial to get on a little bit.
Cat said he turned down 50 million four times from Diddy to keep his virgin whole.
You see
Come
what I'm
What?
on, man,
saying?
like,
Like,
Cat
Yeah.
come
what the
on,
fuck
man.
are you
funny as
talking
hell.
about?
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck are you talking about? You
And
know
you
what I'm
heard
saying?
Harry Weinstein try to suck his
Suck his
joint, right?
toe, yeah,
Yeah, in
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 front of
front
his
of
front in
everybody,
front of a
his
group
whole
of
staff.
people. I'm like, yo,
Come
what are
on,
you
dog.
talking about,
Come
bro?
on,
This is
son.
crazy, man.
And then the comments was like, yeah, cat ain't lying. Cat ain't lying.
Yeah,
I'm like,
Jay
what
That,
can
the
tell
fuck
a
are we
joke, but
doing?
he can't tell a
I'm like,
lie.
That's what
what are we
everybody's
doing?
saying,
that's why I
right?
What
hate.
are we
That's why I
doing?
hate
Yeah.
people, man.
What are
Hey,
And
we
we
listen,
live.
doing?
Go ahead.
the best jokes have a mixture of the truth in it. So
Absolutely.
That's
that's
true.
why
Hmm.
some of that stuff he talking about is true. Like Steve Harvey stuff. There's too many rumors about the Steve Harvey hating on
Yeah.
Yeah, Bernie
hate-
Mac. Yeah, that.
hating on
Yeah,
Bernie Mac.
Yeah,
definitely.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
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 That can, yeah. And I've heard that before. Cat, what people were just talking about, it was Bernie and somebody else versus, you know what I mean, Steve, and you know what I'm saying. So yes, I honestly think that Steve was hating on Bernie. No
Yeah,
question
so
about it.
that's been
No
the
question about it.
that's been the hottest topic. Now I want to ask y'all this. This is something interesting, and I'm gonna just ask y'all: have y'all gotten sick this season at all? Anybody?
What? Hell
Nope.
yeah.
Trey,
What? These niggas been
Trey,
trying
the
to.
first one
That's
to
right.
speak
Trey
up.
couldn't even come to the
He
one
goes,
year
yeah.
Patient
celebration.
zero
You know
over
what I'm
there,
These niggas been
son.
saying?
trying to. These niggas been trying to kill me, bruh.
Patient zero.
Yo, I've been getting sick, bro. I can't blame my kids this time. I I really think that it was the building. It was my damn coworkers. I'm suing them.
You
You
blaming
feel
it on
Well,
me?
everybody else.
But
I'll say
but
this.
but you know what though, E? The biggest
What?
thing though, and I know you guys might not agree with me. It was my fault because I did not go get my shot.
That
Oh
But
ain't
my
got
goodness.
shit to do with it.
but
Oh,
but hold
Oh
here
on,
my
but hold on,
God.
you
everybody.
Oh man.
go.
Hey,
Oh
hey,
That
I'm
got
no.
gonna
nothing to
wait.
do
Hey,
with it.
I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait. Okay, we ready? All right.
Now we really in the
So
rec room.
so
Right.
Saturday.
Let me play that.
So
Let me
this
play that shit. Hold
Saturday.
on, dog. Let me play that
This
shit.
And
Saturday.
now we really in the
Hey,
rec room.
Yeah,
hey,
man.
There he go with
hey,
this shot.
hey, and I got numbers to prove it, which we're gonna talk about. But you know what else? This
Mm,
Saturday at 10 a.m., I'm
mm.
going to get what you call the double treatment. You dig? Where I'm getting the flu shot and the goddamn COVID shot
Trey, it
at the
don't
same
mean nothing.
seat,
All right,
bro.
Trey.
what you got to
Bro,
do
it's
is you
gonna
got to take
prohibit.
what you
Gotta
got
take
to do
vitamins.
is take your vitamin C,
That's what I'm
Yeah.
doing,
your
bro.
elderberry, all of
I
that,
got
right?
that. I got
Now
that
I
going
brought
Yeah.
on.
that up. I brought that up because of this article from CNN Health. It says respiratory virus activity is high and rising across the United States. So you're not by yourself, Trey. CDC data shows. It says as seasonal virus activity surges across the United States, experts stress the importance of preventative measures such
Yep.
as masking and vaccination, and the value of treatment for those who do get sick. Tens of thousands
Mhm.
of people have been admitted to hospitals for respiratory illness each week this season. During the week ended December 23rd, there were more than 29,000 patients admitted with COVID 19, about
Mm-hmm.
15,000 admitted with the flu, and thousands more with respiratory a virus or RSV, according to the data from the U.S. Centers of Health. Nationally, COVID 19 levels in wastewater is a leading measure of viral transmission. It's very high, higher than what it was last year. Weekly emergency departments visits have rose 12% and hospitalizations about 17%. So while we're saying this, it's funny, right? Because I had like a Christmas brunch that we
Mhm.
have every year, right? And my mother was there, and the next couple of days she found out that she had COVID. Nobody
Mm.
else caught it,
Mhm.
but so after she had COVID, she got sick, had COVID. COVID went away, and then she got sick again.
Yeah.
And I was telling her, like, Ma, you gotta really take your vitamins and stuff like that. I go to get a haircut, and then my barber, he look at the news like he 60 years old. I mean, that's all he look at is the news, right? So he got the
Mm-hmm.
news playing like back to back. And on the
Mhm.
news, they're talking about how people are getting sick twice. And so
Mhm.
they're
Mm-hmm.
saying that people will get COVID, and then after COVID finishes, they might get the flu or a respiratory thing. And I'm like, damn, people, and they're also saying that the sickness is lasting longer than normal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. See.
So
Yeah.
yeah, go ahead,
No,
sir.
no, 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 no. Was you no? Go ahead, finish your point, bro.
That's all I had to say.
Okay, no, because to add to what you saying, it talks about 7 million fewer adults have gotten their flu shot so far this season, compared with the last virus season. Overall, uptake is about 36% for both adults and children, according to the CDC. Vaccination coverage for COVID-19 is also low, with just 17% of adults and 8% of children getting the latest shot, according to the CDC data through December 2nd. That includes about 36% of seniors. So it's just like it's an uptick in the virus and it's downswell in the shots. So I'm just saying the shit correlates. All I know at 10 a.m. on goddamn Saturday, I'm gonna be in there. I'm gonna be FaceTiming E and I'm gonna FaceTime T from
Yeah. Hey,
CVS. You dig?
Trey, you know how I feel
And I'm gonna
about
be
them
good.
CDC numbers. You know
Yeah, I
how I
know
feel
how you
about them
Yeah.
feel.
CDC numbers, right?
Yeah, well,
Listen,
it's gonna be
people are
18.
getting
It's gonna be
sick.
18%. It's gonna be 18% on Saturday when I take my ass over there. You dig?
Listen,
Mm.
I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna
people
be
are
good.
getting sick, right? People getting sick. It's
Yeah.
happening it happens every year, right?
Right.
It
Some
does.
years the percentages are higher, some years is lower. Why should I
Right.
care about this article?
because
Hey, I'm with you, T Street.
it affects
Hey, look,
people.
I gotta agree, T.
Because look, it says about 70 to 80% of American adults over the age of 18, at least one condition that puts them at higher risk of a bad outcome is not getting vaccinated. I'm just saying, the vaccination works, baby. That's all I'm saying.
Okay. Hey, listen, in
Oh,
2007,
okay.
in 2006, going into 2007, in October through January, I caught the flu 3 times.
Did you get immunized? Did you get a shot?
Yes.
Oh,
Boom.
But my thing is, I think the vaccine and the flu shot is supposed to decrease the severity of the illness. It's not supposed to keep you from
Yeah,
it.
it probably just
It
builds your
reduces the severity
immune
of it.
system to it. Yeah,
Yeah.
so that way it's easier
So it's
to
not.
fight off.
Yeah.
So I
Exactly. So
get
you.
Trey's point, but
Man, you know what builds
So
your
what I'm
immune
hearing,
system? Catch
what?
COVID.
Well, I
yeah,
Catch
had
COVID.
Yeah,
Your
yeah.
immune
All
is
right. So
one.
great.
you can either catch COVID or you could
uh-huh.
take the vaccine. I don't want COVID no more, bro. I'll take the vaccine, which will decrease the severity of
Man,
it.
I had it
Okay,
twice.
so that means
Man,
Trey. So what I'm hearing is Trey and Reek are fans of the
The shot.
vaccination, and
Definitely,
ain't nothing
definitely.
wrong with it,
Hey,
bro.
look,
It's
E, I'm
nothing
with
wrong
you.
with
I
it.
heard the same thing. I
Hey,
heard the
bro,
same thing.
it's nothing wrong with it. To each his own, man. If y'all feel like that makes
yeah.
it better for you guys, hey, get shot up, man.
Do your
Nah,
thing.
the thing is, I haven't had any shots. I'm good, and I haven't been sick all winter. And knock on wood.
Bruh, knock on wood for me too, because but I will say I'm really good at taking vitamin C every single day. Like I don't miss. I make sure my son don't miss.
Hey,
I'm big on that, and
Hmm.
and when I'm out and about, man, not everywhere, but when I get on the train and stuff, I still wear my mask every day because I'm around too many people.
Yeah.
and look,
So yeah,
and when E find out you sick, E will ostracize himself. He'll move. Oh, you sick, dog?
yeah.
Oh, let me move fuck over here. He'll move like way across the room.
No, cause I used to have a low immune system. It felt like if somebody cough, I get sick. So as soon as I see that, I don't even care if it feel rude. If I'm on a train, I'm not lying. If I'm riding a train, a person cough, I will literally get up and just move. I don't care if it seemed rude or not
Oh,
because I'm not getting coughed on, bro.
I just
I'm
had to
not.
do that yesterday. I was in the grocery store and it was this Asian guy and he just coughed and it was just like, like
Yeah, I don't care. I'm not
my
getting
daughter
sick.
laughing at me because how fast I move, but I was just like, nah, I had COVID twice, so I'm not trying to get sick again. I don't
yeah,
care. And it was
I
just
get it.
disrespectful to cough. It was like he coughed right in my area. So it's like, no, I don't want nothing that nobody got. So I haven't
Yeah, I
gotten
don't like
sick
that.
since COVID.
Yeah, I
Well,
So
get
that's
it.
a great thing.
yeah.
Well, let's get into this. Let's get into this music. Let's get into this music. So, okay, so in 2023, we all know people put out albums every year through the year. In the music industry, it goes by quarters. I'm not going to break it down by quarters, but I'm going to tell you what Billboard had put out. Right now, Billboard put out a top. We're going to start with the R&B. They put out the best 10 R&B albums of 2023. I'm gonna start from 10 down on what they have. You all can tell me if you heard these albums. After I finish, you can tell me if you agree, if you would change it, honorable mentions, whatever. I'm just gonna give you the list they have. So starting at number 10, they have Chris Brown's 11:11. Okay. At number 9, they have a guy named who I've never heard before, but I did
Nice.
listen to his music. His name is Kamari. His album was called A Brief Nirvana. He's at number 9.
Mm.
I'm gonna give you my take on all these people because I did listen to him. Cleo Soul Gold is number 8. Don Toliver Lovesick, which I'm not wasn't a total R&B album to me, but we'll get into that. That's number 7. Number 6 is Coco Jones. What Didn't I Tell You? Number 5 is Janelle Monáe, The Age of Pleasure. Uh, Number 4, I'm gonna get into this one too, is Kalila. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right, but Kalila or Kalila. Now, the name of her album is Raven. Number 3 is Brent Fires, Larger Than Life. Number 2 was Victoria Monet's Jaguar 2. And then they have number 1, SZA, SOS. So the first thing I don't know if you guys have heard most of the albums.
I haven't.
Yeah, I heard
Okay.
them all.
You heard you have T Street. So let me give. Well, go ahead. You want to give yours? Go ahead.
Well, when it
Or
comes
what you
to
thought? Yeah.
when it comes to the list, it's not a bad list. I wouldn't have. There's maybe one of those I would put in the top 10. I like every album except 2. I like every album except 2, and then SZA came out in 2022, so I don't think it should be on the list. But I get it because it came out in December 2022.
Oh,
I
so
understand why it's there, but it didn't come out in 2023, so I wouldn't put it on my list. But I like everything but 2 projects on that list.
All right. Well, for me, right? So, all right. So I listen to these joints, right? Now, Kamari, A Brief Nirvana. He's dope, and it was a dope album. But what I will say about this album is that it sounded like one long song to me. And
Really?
yes, because he's good, but it's the music was almost the exact same.
Same
The
tempo
key,
and
the key
everything.
that he was singing in was the same key. Now, is it good? Yes, it was dope, but I'm not positive on why he's in the top 10. But his vibe and everything is tight, but the album wise, it just seemed like one long album. All the beats were very similar. The way he was singing was similar. Let's
So what
go
is it
to
specifically that he sung? What he sung?
well, he doesn't have I don't know a particular single, but if I had to describe
Check
him,
out
These 4 walls.
check out the song "Doctor My Eyes."
Four Walls
in
is
these
dope.
4 walls.
Oh yeah, 4
Yes,
walls.
these 4.
Yeah.
Yes, he got some. Don't get me wrong, some good songs. It's just album wise, it had the same vibe to it, which could now and then number Cleo Soul Gold. Okay, Cleo Soul, the same thing. She was dope. She has a dope voice, but to me, her album also sounded like one long song. She never changed the key she sung in, and the music was similar. Is she dope? Yes, I do think so, but that's my critique on her album, right? Let's go to Don Toliver, who was number 7, Lovesick. He had like 18 songs on his album, meaning that if you have that many songs, you're going to have some dope songs, I would hope, right?
Yeah.
Especially
And
to
he
be on the
did.
list. And he did. Why is he on an R&B one? I don't know. He kind of reminds me of a Travis Scott / I don't know. He's dope to me though. I like him, and I think the album was good. I just don't know why it was on R&B because he do have some singing songs, but I just wouldn't describe him as an R&B person, right? Coco
I feel
Jones.
like he was more hip hop.
Yeah, don't you?
hip-hop.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah.
Coco Jones, I enjoyed hers. Hers was good. The writing was good. The music was good. I think she had a very solid album. And then she had very big singles. So I can understand why she's on the list at number 6. Number 5, to me, should have been number 1 or 2. Out of all these albums, Janelle Monáe, The Age of Pleasure was the best album to me. And I say that because, yes, bruh, it was very versatile. You know what I mean? Like the music was just like worldly. For me, it was dope. She didn't sound the same on every record. It was like, I don't know who produced, and it could have been the same producer, but it was a variety. You know, it was like fresh music to my ears. It didn't sound like the same old same. It was very creative, diverse. She had the best R&B album to me for the year.
For the year or just the list?
Yeah, I mean for the year, for what
that's-
I've listened
that's
to.
cap.
For what I've listened to, right? Now, this person right here should not be on this list to me at all. And her name is Kelela. I'm sorry, man.
I would take that off.
I tried like shit. And I don't know why the fuck she is on this. I tried. I did. And I'm like, damn, listen to each song and shit. I'm like, I couldn't get into it. You know, she had some okay songs, but I don't know. Y'all had to listen to it.
Hey,
It's,
E,
it's
there's
hard for me
one
to
song.
describe.
There's one song that's dope until the rapper come in and mess up the whole song.
Oh, the whole joint.
Yeah, the song. I was like, okay, this don't like that. Then somebody came in rapping and messed it all up.
Like, I don't know how she got. I don't know if she knows somebody. Now, what I will say about her album, I will say it's different. So if you're gonna put an album on a list because it's just different, then yes, she makes the list. But that'd be the only reason that I would see her. Her is just kind of, if I had to describe it, it's like a little bit of house music. Seems some of the music seems a little dated or whatever, but that's her style, I think. So
Mm.
I had to listen for yourself. It's called. Her name is Kalila, and it's called Raven. Brent Fires, Larger Than Life.
Dope.
It was a dope album. Now I
Man,
will say
trash.
that he does say in the same key, he does sing the same on every song. But I did like the production. He had some good production on there. He had some. It seemed like he had a couple beats from Timbaland and Missy.
Yep.
They were dope beats. He. I like. He's not the traditional R&B singer, and he can sound mundane after a few songs, like it's the same, the way he sings can get old.
Mhm.
But overall, I think it was dope. I don't know if it deserved to be on the list at number 3,
It shouldn't be
but
on this at all.
it was all right to be right.
Yeah.
Victoria Monet, I enjoyed this one. Jaguar 2. I heard of her before. She was on the hook on one of T.I.'s albums, so she must be a person who's been grinding because this T.I. album came out at least 4 or 5 years ago. Matter of fact, it's a song that's featuring Nipsey Hussle called, I think it's I'm About My Business. And she stuck out on that hook. I wanted to know who she was because she sounded good on that. And then she sung another hook on that album where T.I. was talking about what he was going through with Tiny. Real dope song. And she was dope on that hook like shit. So that's how I first knew about her. Seems like with this album, she's getting her popularity, and it looks like she's getting the fruits of her labor. I think the album was very dope. Victoria Monet. Last but not least is SZA. I can understand in terms of sales. I didn't know that SZA was the type of artist that sold out arenas, but she is. I didn't know her fan base was that large, so I can understand why they put that on there. Her album is dope, even though it was 2022. I think her writing, whoever writes for her, or if she writes her own stuff, is immaculate. I think she's a great writer. I think that the content that she sings about is very relatable to a lot of women. And I think that's why she resonates. I think she has a different voice, and her production is not the typical production. So I give it to SZA. I think she's dope as shit. That's my take on the R&B. If anybody got anything else, yeah. Oh, Reek, I didn't even ask you. Go ahead.
Nah,
My
you
bad.
good, bro. Cause like a lot of these albums I didn't really hear, so I
Okay.
can't really speak on it. But I did listen to Brent Fires. I think he deserves to be up there.
Nope,
Um,
trash.
Chris Brown. I liked his other project that he brought out in 2023 better than I don't know. I
The
like
other one was
Brent.
better, but
Yeah,
but this one's good. It wouldn't be in my top 10, but it's good.
good, but I just like the other one better. He had all those songs, and all of them were, listenable. You could listen to all of them.
Hmm.
But yeah, I think everybody that's on this list is a good artist. I haven't
Heard
heard of
all the
this person. What's her name? Kalela. So
yeah,
I'm
man.
I'm I'm going to give it a
Check her
listen.
out. Check her out. But I don't know. Trey, did you hear any of these albums or all these foreign to you? Trey must have left the building, man.
Nah, he getting his bikini wax. He good.
Oh man. I don't know where Trey is. So, okay, Trey, I guess man, you ain't listening to none of them, I guess.
He said, "Fuck
Well,
this."
Um,
what other albums? What would y'all replace as far as R&B that you've heard this year? What would you replace to put on
I'll
this
put.
list instead? Or if you have your own top 3, top 5, top 10, whatever.
Let
What?
me.
go ahead,
Hey
Reed.
T, I want to slip one in on here. It's a dude that I've been listening to. It's this French dude. Everything he sings is in French. So it's a hard. It's you got to enjoy music to actually listen to him. So his name is Yami or whatever.
Hello?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Trey.
Why?
Hey, Rick,
Hey,
Rick,
Rick.
hey, pause all that shit you talking about. I'm not care about no French nigga. Hey, dog, the motherfucking
This
best fucking R&B album. Fuck that French nigga. The best R&B album was fucking
yeah.
Diddy, man. Come on,
Thank
man.
you.
My
Thank
bad.
Oh
you.
yeah, oh
Thank
yeah.
Yeah,
Hey,
you.
T
Go ahead,
Street,
Rick.
T Streets,
Go
my
ahead,
bad.
Rick.
T Street,
Thank
T
Yeah,
Streets, T
nah,
Streets,
yeah,
you.
my
Go
bad.
ahead,
I
Rick.
forgot
Trey,
all about that. My
Hey, Rick,
bad,
go
T
ahead,
Street.
baby.
Trey.
Rick, go ahead,
Yes,
go
you are
ahead. I'm
right.
sorry, man.
You
Go
are
ahead, bro.
right. You are right. You were correct to interrupt me. Yes, he should be on this
My
list
man,
at
you know
number
I love
one.
you, bro.
But yeah, this cat named Yame, and he's got a album called Eloe. Yo, it's pretty dope.
It's dope.
It's pretty dope.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah, super dope.
Okay.
Text me the spelling.
Yeah,
Oh
text
yeah,
me the
yeah,
spelling.
I'll check it out.
yeah.
Is he
I know
like?
you will. I was gonna
Is
text
he
you
like?
like,
Is he like MC Solar?
nah. Let me tell you this. I don't like a lot of these European joints, and we're gonna get into that later when we talk about the rap joints. But
Bruh.
yeah, yeah, E, you know what I'm talking about. So nah, he's good. He's real good. Nah, not no MC Solar.
Nah, MC Solar. No, I wasn't trying to diss him. Go ahead,
Hey, Donnie, Donnie,
Trey, you sound
Yeah.
real clear now.
bro.
Donnie.
I don't know what happened.
What,
They kicked me out. I don't know what happened, bro.
what's your take on the year? What's your take? What you think about R&B albums this year?
I mean, because I don't listen to
The Futures.
albums.
She listens to the Futures.
I love the Futures. Don't come for me, Trey. Do not come for me. I thought we was leaving that back in 2023.
My bad.
But I don't really listen to it as a whole album unless I really like the artist and I'm very familiar with the artist.
Okay.
Gotcha.
I've heard a few songs by some of those artists. Like Reek, I can't really speak on the album per se, but I can
Gotcha.
check out some of those other artists because I don't really listen to like the radio. I like my own, like
True,
I got my
true.
own little playlists
That's
and
true.
stuff like
I
that
got
that I listen
10,000
to.
playlists too. Yep.
Yeah, so like
Who
that's
listens
what I
to the
listen
radio?
Bro.
Can you
I
listen
listen
to
to
the radio?
XM. I listen to XM.
Yeah. So
I haven't heard the
we-
radio in like 15 years.
So-
Yeah, I haven't
so-
heard nothing
So
from the
T,
radio.
so the only thing that we listen to on the radio is 102.3 Ralph Tresvant, the Ralph Tresvant like Quiet
Johnny Gill
Storm
joint?
joint.
Mhm.
Nah. It's just a Ralph Tre. It was Al B. Sure, but Al B. Sure had gotten sick,
Yeah,
and then Ralph Tresvant
Ralph
took
took
over
over?
for him.
Oh,
So he
okay.
does all R&B for like 3 hours, bro. So
That's
that's
dope. I might
that's
check
the
that out.
only thing I
Yeah.
listen to
I
on the
might
radio.
check that out.
Everything else is XM, bro.
Well,
I
you
might
know,
check
I
that
made a
out.
mistake, and I don't know how I left that out. Yes, Diddy had the number one R&B album. Janelle
No
Monáe would be
question.
second, but Diddy definitely to me had the
Yeah.
number one
That
R&B
shit
album, right?
crazy.
I recreated the top 10. Actually, I did a top 9 because 10 is interchangeable. I could not decide on one. So my top 9, number 9, artist by the name of T.A. Thomas, Caught
Okay.
Between Two Worlds is the album. Number 8, The Artist, album titled Archives. Number 7, Kenyon Dixon,
Mm.
The R&B You Love. Number 6, Kiana Lede, Grudges. Number 5, my boy Leon Thomas, Electric Dust.
I like
Number
him. I like
Okay.
him.
dope
I like
dope
Leon
artist.
Dominic, dope.
Number 4, Jazzy, Songs for Women, Free Game for Niggas.
I'm trying, T. Go
Hey,
ahead. I'm sorry.
Jazzy like that.
I'm
Diddy's handprint is all over that.
Yo,
Definitely.
Oh,
It's about three.
whatever.
That is a dope project. She got about 2 or 3 of them that I love on that joint.
bro,
got-
she nice.
At number 3, we got Maida. Maida, When I Hear Your Name.
Okay.
Number 2, who's challenging Diddy, BJ the Chicago Kid, Gravy,
BJ,
is an amazing album.
I like BJ. I got
That's-
Is that a
time
new
today.
one?
I
Yes,
got time today.
it is amazing. I kind of want to make it number 1, but that
I gotta
Diddy
listen
joint,
to it then.
crazy.
I don't
So-
like the fast song he did. Did he do a fast song with like a R&B artist T? I gotta listen to the album, bro. Then I'm gonna get at you about it.
So, are y'all ready to get into the rap one? Because I got a lot to say.
Yeah, man. Go ahead.
So,
rap jump's
all right.
crazy.
So this came from Rolling Stone, right? and they have the 10 best rap albums of 2023. And I'm
Let's do the
I'm a,
songs first. Let's do the songs first.
all right, hold on.
Let's do the songs first.
Let me pull it up. All right, so Rolling Stone also did they did the best 15 rap songs of 2023. Now a lot of these are commercials, so you all probably have heard of them because a lot of these songs are not no underground type songs really. And so for number 15, they have Offset and Cardi B, Jealousy. That was number 15. For number 14, they have Quavo featuring Takeoff, Patty Cake. That's a funny name. Doja Cat is at number 13
Doja
with
Cat is so
Agora
real,
Hills.
bro.
That song, yeah, I do like that
I
song.
love
Number
Doja
12
Cat, bro.
is Central C and Dave, Sprinter. I don't think I heard that one. Number 11 is Gunna, Fuck You Mean. I like that joint. Number 10 is Baby Keem and Kendrick Lamar, the Hillbillies. Baby Keem. Number 9 is Jay Huss featuring Drake, Who Told You. Number 8 is a guy named 41, and the song is called Bent. Number 7 is Drake featuring J. Cole, First Person Shooter. Number 6 is Ken Carson, Jennifer's Body. Number 5 is Lil Yachty featuring J. Cole, The Secret Recipe. Number 4 is V's, Not a Drill. Number 3 is Ice Spice Deli. Number 2,
Ice Spice, baby.
Number 2 is Lotto
Yeah.
featuring Cardi B, Put It on the Floor Again.
Lotto.
And the number 1 song that they have
Trey
is,
Girls.
is Sexy Red, Ski
Sexy
Yee.
Red, man. Ski
Are
Yee.
you kidding me?
Why do you
Yeah.
like Sexy Trey? Do you
Yeah.
seriously like Sexy Red?
Bro, let me tell you, like I listen, y'all know I'm a pure hip hop dude. But it's something about I discovered what's the girl that my man shot on the foot? What's her name?
Megan Thee Stallion.
Megan Thee Stallion, bro. I was listening to Megan Thee Stallion before she started popping with Sukihana. Right?
You saw a
So
video.
like it's
You saw
kind
it
of
shaking.
funny. Yeah.
That's what you saw.
I discovered her.
You
That
ain't hear
means that
nothing.
I discovered her before she started popping. So it's something about, but like I, you know what I'm saying? Like I laugh to it, I vibe to it, but like I mess with Sexy Red, like her vibe, and she do what she do. But they all Gangsta Boo daughters, all of them.
No, they not.
You know I
never
love
say
me
that.
some Gangsta
Don't
Boo.
you ever say that.
I love
that
Gangsta
is-
Boo.
Shut up.
That's
That
different.
is not
Bruh,
Gangsta
no,
Boo,
man,
lady.
hey,
Not ever.
No, Gangsta
Mute his
Boo
mic.
done
Mute
raised
his
up all
mic
these
now.
girls, dog. Bro,
No.
Bruh.
Gangsta Boo
I
is
would-
the
Shut
god.
up,
I
man.
would,
Don't you?
I would give
Bro,
her
I
Kaya
love
before I
Gangsta
give
Boo.
Gangsta Boo.
Definitely.
No, I love
Kaya.
me some Gangsta Boo.
You
Th-
don't
th-
love
Kaya.
Gangsta Boo if you
Nah,
want to compare.
Kaya,
No,
nah,
no, no,
Kaya
no,
ain't
no, no,
Kaya.
no.
No.
Yo,
Yeah, they
listen,
more
they
Kaya.
all
Gangsta Boo did her
Boo
thing. She
babies,
was rapping
dog.
about
I love
gangsters.
Gangsta Boo. But
I
so
love
yeah,
Gangsta Boo.
but like it's all
That's not a
it's
Sexy
like
Red.
club, it's like vibe, like Sexy Red. Listen, man, listen the ratchet. I do the ratchet little bit.
The girl don't sing.
You
I mean, she don't rap on
understand
beat. It's
Ski-yee.
like
Right.
it's not nothing really of
Ski-yee.
substance.
Well,
She
Ski-yee.
just got
Hey.
catchy hooks or
Hey,
something
first
like
of all,
that.
Tata, you're not gonna be disrespecting Sexy Red. Darius, the author said Jada.
What she say?
Darius, she put the skull and crossbones joint like she dead. Jada. Hey, first of all, Darius like 15 years old. Darius, the author said Jada Kingdom.
He said, "Thank him
He
later."
Said, he said, "Thank me later." And Sexy Red can't rap.
Yeah, it's giving JT
Hey man,
from
y'all gonna stop playing with
from
me with my
Woodrow.
girls,
I don't
man.
know. I don't
Hey
know.
look, my girls is goddamn Sexy Red. My girl with the carrot top. What's her name? T. The deli. What's her name? The deli.
Oh, you
Ice
talking about
Spice.
Ice Spice?
Ice Spice. I discovered Ice Spice. Sukihana
now Trey,
and
Okay,
Megan.
come on,
it
come on,
was
Christopher
about.
Columbus.
I think
Yo,
sometime in 2022, you said I thought you on the pod you said you didn't like Sexy Red.
I ain't never said.
Nah, he said he loved Sexy
You
Red.
did? Okay.
I like
maybe
Sexy
I'm
I'm
Red.
the one that said I didn't like it.
I know. I said I didn't
Bruh,
like it.
Sexy Red. Oh, dog.
Sexy
So,
Red is whack.
really
T
Her
Street.
sex tape
Sexy
is
Red
whack.
go,
Oh,
bro.
she's whack.
We going
Listen.
to the show, T. I mean,
T
T.
Street.
No, we
and
not.
we
I'm
gonna
not.
go
I'm
to the
not.
show.
I'm not
T
going
and
to
Bree
no show.
and E. We going to the show.
Nah,
It's,
I don't
it's a
want to see
little
no sexy
ratchet.
red,
He
bro.
Nah,
ain't.
haven't.
We
Ratchet.
Now
gonna
I
be
go
in there
see
bouncing.
now I go see I see Ice Spice,
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
definitely.
going.
I'll go see
Yeah,
Ice
We going
Spice.
yeah.
What?
Spice.
and it ain't
We
because
gonna
I
see
like
On
her
Lotto.
song.
I'll see
What?
Lotto.
we gonna
Now
see Ice.
Lotto, I go
Oh,
see Lotto
hey,
too,
bro. Hey, bro.
Yeah.
The Lotto
and
like
because
what?
I like her music too.
Yeah, she
You
Lotto
know
is
what
dope.
I'm
She
saying?
crazy.
actually dope.
Yeah.
Speaking of who you see, bro.
No.
Did I tell y'all that I was with Ashanti for New Year's Eve?
No,
And
you didn't tell us
Ashanti,
that.
bro, me and Ashanti, we hung out. We had a great time. And then she
Yeah. While
Or
she
did
performed.
you
was
go
talking
to
to Nelly.
Ashanti's show?
Yeah.
No, 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 no. It was both. It was both. But let me
Okay.
tell you, I don't know shit about no pregnancy rumors. I don't know shit about that one looking at her stomach. You understand? But let me tell you, Ja Rule still got it. Ashanti still got it. Now, I'm sorry, gentlemen. I know y'all ain't asked me, but go ahead, E.
Now Reek dog,
You sound like Cat Williams right now, Trey.
Reek or T Streets. I already know T Streets gonna
All
say.
right.
So do y'all feel that okay, so now before we say this, now remember, I think when Rolling Stone is doing this, they looking at it from a broad perspective. So
Mm.
when they say that the best 15 rap songs of 2023, so do y'all feel like it's any songs
No.
that don't belong on here?
Yes. Go
Yeah,
ahead,
yeah,
Rick.
I
Go
agree.
ahead,
I
Rick.
agree with T.
All right, so who don't belong on this?
Um,
What
Quavo
up?
and Takeoff, Patty Cake.
Okay,
Don't like it. T,
okay.
what you think?
I think Takeoff went crazy on it.
Yeah.
Okay, so T Street said it
Um,
belong.
Doja
No, I didn't
Cat.
say it belonged.
Okay, he just
Oh, it
okay.
belong. Yeah, I mean, I think the Offset and Cardi B, I like the song, so I say
I
keep it on
I
there.
think that I think that they songs are dope. I don't listen to Offset. I don't listen to none of that. But I mess with Cardi, and I do like the song. I like when they on songs together, though. To be
hmm
honest with you,
I mean, the Doja Cat, I like that.
Doja
The
Cat is
song is
amazing.
dope.
Yeah, I
She's
like that.
amazing, bro.
Mhm.
She's
This
Doja
weird,
Central
is
but she's
C,
crazy.
amazing.
this Central C, these wizard
I never had
European
heard that
niggas.
shit.
Oh,
Hey,
listen to the
listen.
song.
Hey, Rick. I
Yeah.
love them London cats, man.
Yo,
So
I
this
love that
song
yo,
song.
belongs. So this
I
song
love
belongs.
Hogwarts. I
T
love
Streets.
Hogwarts and Bratwurst. Oh, yeah,
I,
nah.
I love the song, man. I love it.
So
I
it
wouldn't put it
belongs.
on
T
the
Streets.
Nigga sound just
it
like him.
wouldn't be on the list, but I like it.
Yo, the song
If
is
if if I
terrible.
if it had to make it, like if it was either you hate it or it goes on the list, then it goes on the list.
Harry Potter. Harry Potter.
That nigga sound just like them, don't he?
The Gunner
Hey,
joint.
bro.
The
Gun the
I
joint.
fuck with the Gunner joint.
Yeah, I
Gunner
like
joint
that
is
joint
tight.
too.
Nigga, I
The,
don't know.
now, Baby Keem and Kendrick Lamar, when they get together, I like them both as rappers, but this Hillbillies joint, it's all right. I'm
What's up with
Yeah,
Kendrick, man? Is Kendrick? Y'all gotta talk to me about Kendrick. Y'all gotta
he
talk
don't
to me
living
know
about
his
what's up
life,
with
man.
him.
He
the
Yeah,
best album. The best last shit that I love was the Pimp a Butterfly. After
me
that,
too. Me too.
yeah,
I don't know this nigga move. Or he over there with Andre 3000 making music. I
yeah.
don't know what this nigga
That's
doing.
what happens. He gonna come out with a
Yeah,
Piccolo
he gonna
album
This
talk.
and
nigga
Yeah.
playing flutes and
What,
drums
what
and shit.
about the Just Hush featuring Drake? I don't think I heard
terrible,
that.
terrible, terrible. It's
Okay.
another French dude.
Mm.
Oh
Man, I like
no.
that song as well.
What?
I like it
So
as
He
well.
it
like them
belongs.
French niggas.
T.
I wouldn't
The
say it belonged, but I like the song.
the
I'm gonna
beat
tell you
is
what doesn't belong.
stinks.
Ken Carson, Jennifer's Body, trash.
Yeah, that joint is
Okay.
Th-
trash. Oh,
that
but let me tell
V,
you
that
this.
what's the V's guy?
Yeah.
V,
V.
not a drill, trash.
Hold up.
Okay.
This
I don't know.
41 Bent, the
That's
song
all
is
right.
dope as hell.
I
The
like
Okay.
song
that.
is dope.
It was pretty
Okay.
good. It
The
wouldn't
song
be
is
on my
real
list,
good.
but it's pretty good.
Yeah, it's real good. Like you said, Ken Carson, all that, his whole album stinks. Little
Trash.
Yachty and J. Cole, the Secret Recipe,
Dope.
that's a good
Yeah,
song.
that's a good one.
This
Darius said.
V's trash.
Drake and Jay Huss
He
have an
like that
amazing
one.
song. Yeah, and
Okay.
Yeah,
Jay.
that's great.
He said
It's a
that
good
Jay
song.
Huss is from the UK.
Yeah, I guess
Okay.
he one of them London
Nah,
dudes.
I
They talk
like
I,
them.
about
I like them
Nah,
London
them
dudes,
London is
man.
dope, man. I
yeah,
like Estelle.
Mhm.
I like
yeah.
Estelle. You did?
Nah, but like how you going? Estelle is one thing, but these wizard rapping niggas, I don't fuck with it, man. I don't do it.
Oh,
All right.
okay.
Hey,
So
listen,
The ice,
I've said before, rap had a down year.
yeah,
But like two songs that I would put on the list. Well, there's more than two, but the Jim Jones Hitmaker featuring Tink, Let It Go should be on the list to me personally.
Okay.
I like the song.
Y'all like
And
Jim Jones.
you
Yeah.
know,
He dope as hell, man.
My man Nas, Jodeci member, that's my favorite song that he released this year.
Used to go.
That should be on the list.
hmm
Well, maybe
And
it'll be on the next list.
Can that Benny and Lil Wayne be on here?
Benny, Lil Wayne.
Benny is amazing, bro.
Benny,
is
Lil Wayne.
amazing.
Oh, the joint that Wayne went crazy on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anything
It would be
Benny
it would be
makes,
on my list. It would be on my
yeah.
list.
But
See,
anything Benny put out should be on this list.
but see,
Benny,
but
Benny
you
is
know, but you
amazing.
know, like I say, this Rolling Stone. So if this was like
Yeah.
even I think even if it was like Complex or something like that, I think they're going by. They're not like it doesn't. This is not like a rap fan list to me. It's
Yeah.
more
Right.
like
Nah.
It's like
it's more like what was popular or what you feel what I'm
Yeah.
saying. Like it's a
popularity.
yeah.
But
It's
there's
like
a lot that could be taken off. Like that Ken Carson, he's not popular.
He's not
Oh,
popular.
okay.
No.
I've never heard of him. He's
Yeah,
not
I
popular.
ain't
Probably
never
know
heard of him
somebody.
either.
V's is not popular. Never heard of him.
Not popular. He's terrible.
Yeah, maybe
Some
people be knowing people. That's
Yeah,
you know,
that's
Yeah,
maybe.
that's
that'd
what
be
I'm
it.
saying.
it gotta be because
Like
I'm
people
like
know people, bro.
Like, but I
Like
will
they
say
could have
this.
took Patty Cake off, even
Mhm.
though I dig the song, but they could have took it
Mhm.
off. Offset and Don Toliver have a song Worth It. That's one of
Yeah, that's a
those
dope
for
song.
everybody. That should be on there.
That's a dope song.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah, it's too much music out here for these cats to be on here. I
yeah.
appreciate them putting this 41 Bent, like
Yeah,
the
that
song
was
that he put
surprising.
on. That was surprising, and I'm glad I clicked on it to listen to it because the song is dope as hell.
Okay.
All
Yeah,
right,
but
well, y'all
So
ready for the
E.
rap?
So
yeah,
E.
let's
Ready
Oh,
for
go.
the
go ahead. E.
albums.
Go ahead. Let's do it.
Okay. So Rolling Stone is Rolling Stone again, man. They list, man. I don't know, man. All right, so Rolling Stone also put out the 10 best rap albums of
Mm.
2023, and I'm gonna start at number 10. Okay, number 10 is Mike Burning Desire. Number 9 is West Side Gun, and Then You Pray for Me.
Oh boy.
Number 8 is Ken Carson, A Great Chaos. Number 7 is Gunner, A Gift and a Curse. Number 6 is Drake, For All the Dogs. Number 5 is Sexy Red, The Hottest Princess. Number 4 is Earl Sweatshirt and The Alchemist, Voir Dire. I don't know how to pronounce that.
I listened to that album.
Number 3 is Billy Woods and Kenny Siegel, Maps.
Mm.
Number 2 is V's Ganger.
Terrible.
Number 1 is Naname, Suicide.
No name.
Okay, so this is a weird list to me. Okay, so let's start with I'm gonna start with number 10. I listened to Mike Burning Desire, right?
Mm.
I'm gonna be real. It sounded like to me that it was like maybe 1 a.m. and he hadn't slept the whole day.
Yep. Yep.
And they said, please get in this studio and rap.
Yep.
And he was like, I know y'all, but I'm tired as shit. And they were just pushing him and like,
E.
do it anyway. You know what I'm saying? He like, y'all, I'm tired as fuck. And they said, man, he said, I ain't had no sleep. And they said, man, just do the album. And he got in there and rap. Because it sounded like he was almost fucking asleep. The whole album, bro.
Yep.
Hey,
It
Reek, you
sounds
sound
just
like
like
Earl
that.
Sweatshirt.
He does sound like Earl Sweatshirt. And the first time I heard Mike, he was with Alchemist. And I said, oh, this cat is dope. But this album he got, terrible. I don't
Some
like it.
slum shit, man.
Yeah,
Then,
it's
for me, number 9, West Side Gun. I'm sorry, man. There's a couple joints on there that was decent to me, but
don't do
overall, that
That's
was
his worst album
that was
I've
some-
ever heard from
What
him.
the
That was some slum
who the
juice.
fuck
This
am I
joint-
talking to?
The
That was
joint
some
with
slum
Tay
juice.
Keith. The joint with Tay Keith. That's the hardest joint. That shit go.
That was the problem with the album. He changed the formula. That was the biggest problem. Stick to your formula.
I love West Side, bro. But them beats, bro. Fuck out of here.
Yeah, some of that shit
And
was crazy. I'm
look,
sorry.
I'm
I mean,
say
and I
this.
like West Side Gun. What you about to say, Reek?
The album is dope.
Oh no,
That shit's so-so.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, another. I listened to Ben Carson. No, I said Ben Carson. Ken Carson. I'm sorry,
Terrible.
man. It's another slum juice, man. And
Yeah.
I tried. Sometimes I try to put my mindset in like, okay, Let me try to think of if I was, younger. Maybe some shit ain't for me. Maybe I'm too old. I
Sure.
don't know. But that Ken Carson Great Chaos is some
No,
shit, man.
no,
And
Trash.
and that's how I feel about that. Um, the number
he off the.
7. I'm sorry, bro, for real, man.
No, you right.
I don't know how they
Trash.
did this list, man. And number 7, Gunna, Gifting the
Should be
Curse.
higher.
It
Should
was
be
good.
higher.
That was a
Should be
dope
higher.
album, especially for him coming off of the rumors of him snitching. I guess he said, "I'm gonna show
Mhm.
y'all, I'm gonna kill y'all with the music." It was pretty good.
Yeah.
And
It
I'm
was a
not
good
the
album.
biggest. I like Gunna. I'm not the biggest Gunna fan, but I think that was dope. Drake For All My Dogs. That was
Shouldn't
the one
be
that
on
he
the
put
list.
out. Yeah, that was.
That's
Now,
It's
scary
gonna be
hours.
on the
if
list.
if
It
they
should be on the
if
list,
if they do
but
the
it's not
Scary
good.
Hours edition,
Scary
put
hours
that on the list.
way better than that joint.
They
Yeah,
put the
Scary
Scary
Hours is
Hours
great.
edition on it with the whole for all my dogs and the 6 Scary Hour songs.
That shit
Mhm.
crazy.
Then it's on the list. Yes,
Now,
but
Yeah.
this version, no.
now I listened to this, and I could not get through the whole album. I'm sorry.
Which one?
Sexy Red, Hood,
Yeah,
Hottest
trash.
Franchise.
I would never listen to
I
Sexy
can't
Red.
Now
Some
the beats,
I
the
can't
beats,
listen to the album. I can listen to like the single. I can
the
listen to the
beats.
album.
Like if I could just hear the instrumental, oh
If you be
man,
in the
it should
club
not.
though,
Yeah, you
if you
right.
be in like the strip club or some shit.
Man, I tried,
Not
man.
that I've
Not
ever
the
been
strip
to a
club,
strip.
Trey.
Not that
I
I've
tried
ever
with
been
that
to a
jump.
strip club.
Trey, we used to be Monday night battle with the dancers. Don't
Y'all
even
was
front.
on the regular.
Don't even
Stand
front.
Man, I
down,
was at
sir.
church. I was at
Don't
church
even
on Monday
front.
night. I was at Monday night church.
Nah. Get on the Patreon. We tell it all. I'll tell it all. I'll tell it all.
But
Man.
hey,
I was at every Monday night church.
thought about this Earl sweatshirt.
The Earl Sweatshirt one? Okay.
I listened to it.
I did too. Earl
I like it.
Sweatshirt and The Alchemist. I
It's
tried.
Alchemist. It's Alchemist.
Alchemist.
It's
So I
Alchemist.
gave it first of all, Earl Sweatshirt is not bad to me, right?
Right.
In previous things that I heard from him. But this particular album, Alchemist always do his thing.
Alchemist is top five.
I was not impressed with this album.
I'm with you, E. I'm with you. I wasn't impressed.
Yeah.
And I love Earl Sweatshirt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
But Alchemist never disappoints. Alchemist is top 5, so I blame Earl Sweatshirt. I actually listened to the whole album.
I did too. And I don't know what it was. I don't know if he was. I just heard him rap better. I don't know. It's just weird. His voice. I don't know. It's just. I've heard him do really well. He just sounded different to me on this, and it was just It was some slum juice to me, man.
He always tries something different. Earl Sweatshirt always does something different.
Yeah, nah. Yeah, I feel you, but he can't disrespect my man Alchemist time though. You feel me?
Now Billy Woods and Kenny Siegel. I didn't get to listen to that. Did anybody listen to that one?
I
Yes.
listened to it. Yeah,
Go
I'll let
ahead,
you
Rick.
go, T.
Okay. It was a pleasant surprise for me.
Okay.
I actually like it. I have to listen to it again, to see if it's like high on my list. But like I said, hip hop was a down year for me. So this is an album that it was a pleasant surprise for me.
And that was Billy Woods and Kenny Siegel. Number 2, I didn't get a chance to listen to this either. Vin's
Terrible.
V's.
Trash.
Okay. All right, trash. But they got him number 2 of the whole
Yeah,
year.
it makes
Now, who is this person? Is this how she really look?
That's
this
like
lady.
an abstract picture.
Oh no.
Okay.
No name.
No
No
name.
name. This album was dope.
No Name's dope. It's not it shouldn't be number 1, but it's dope.
No.
Now, is this
Yeah,
how
but
she
this
look
album is
though?
dope.
Please tell me this ain't how
Nah,
she
that's
look.
not how
on
she
the
look.
real.
Nah, that's a contrast picture.
Okay. All right. Thank God, bro. No, seriously, thank God, because for real. You know what I'm saying?
No,
Don.
if she look
Hey,
like
Don.
that, do you think she gets
Hey
signed,
Donnie,
bro?
pull that picture up that day. She's like a fucking garbage pail kid.
You said her name, no name.
No name, and the album is called
read that
Sundial. I didn't get to listen to it, but y'all saying it's dope. I want to check it out.
hilarious, bro.
She got a joint on there with Jay Electronica. That's dope.
Okay, damn, I wish I got to listen
Yeah.
to it today.
She's
She
as
can
far
rap.
as the lyricist,
She can rap.
she can rap. Yeah.
T Streets, give me your 10.
My 10 for the year. How you know I made a 10?
I know you.
I didn't make a 10.
bro. I know you.
Your
bro.
team.
I didn't make a 10. But I have a 7. I have my top 7.
All right.
Because before I give my list, that list right there was a travesty because Killer Mike isn't on it.
Yes,
Yeah,
bro.
Killer.
Like,
Exactly.
no Larry
Like,
June. No
Or
Larry June.
Larry June.
No Larry June.
So, but my top 7 for this year in rap Nas Magic 3 is number
Mm,
7. Young lady by the name of Saya Mixed Emotions is number 6. Number 5, for whatever reason, he released a few projects, but I love Conway the Machine Presents Drum Work, the album.
mm,
I,
mm,
I really like that. Number 4, I'm saying, is Drake for All the Dogs, the Scary Hours edition.
mm.
Number 3, Gunna, Gift and a Curse. Number 2, The Alchemist, Larry June, The Great Escape. Number 1, Killer Mike, Michael.
Mm.
I'm not
Now,
mad at that list.
if I take in account what they did with the R&B list and they put SZA up, I would put Absol Herbert number 1
Hell
because he
yeah,
came
yeah,
out in
yeah,
December
yes.
of
I, I,
2022.
Man,
I didn't say him or nothing like that because the timing that it came out. But he got one of the dopest album in the last 3 years, not just last year. To me,
I
period.
listen
Like
to it.
that's a good ass album.
Yeah. If it like only reason he's not on my list because it came out in December 2022. But if it came out in 2023, that would be number 1.
That is a dope album. I give you that 1,000%. I love that album. If y'all haven't heard it, check out Absol. What's the name of the album?
Absol.
Herbert.
Herbert. That joint is dope as shit for real. That's one of my favorite joints.
That joint look wow. I'm sorry, y'all.
Oh,
My
Her
you
bad.
talking about the
picture,
picture?
yeah. I was just
Oh
hoping.
wow.
Garbage Pail Kid.
I was just hoping it
Garbage
wasn't
Pail
her
Kid.
because I
No,
didn't want
no,
to be
she has
rude,
a
man.
she has a pretty face.
That
But
ain't
the
her.
album cover, that ain't it. I mean, wow.
Crazy.
That's a pretty
That's
face. Okay,
Yeah.
everybody has
no,
their own
I'm not talking
opinion.
about the album
She's talking
cover.
about the
Oh,
I'm talking
I'm
about
talking about.
her.
Oh
Actual
yeah,
face.
see, I'm
Her,
looking at.
she has a pretty face.
Oh, okay, see, I was
Garbage
looking at.
Pail
I was,
Kid.
I didn't
That's the
know
garbage pail
if
kid.
the album cover was her actual
That's
face.
not her actual face. That is horrible.
That's what I'm
He is
saying. I didn't
hilarious.
know. I'm just looking at this. I'm like,
Maybe
damn.
she wanted to, when you put something out there and it looks like mess. She got the full of Monet.
It's abstract.
Yeah,
Now,
it's
Reek, from what you listen to, and I'm asking you because I know you and T are really the
Yeah,
connoisseurs.
they're the music
What was your top 3 that you can remember? What was your top 3 of 2023 rap album?
See, here's my thing, because I'm always going back to old school shit, and I'm
Okay.
listening to stuff that I'm familiar with. But I will say, who Larry June has put out a bunch of albums. I mean, not a bunch of albums, but a bunch of songs in 2023.
Yeah.
And the project that he had with Alchemist was
Yeah, he had 2
fire.
projects in
Yeah,
2023.
2
Yeah.
and 23. Yep.
Yeah.
What's my man? He's on. I don't know if he's managed by Griselda. He has a slow flow too, but usually
Which
deals with
one?
Alchemist.
You're not
He
talking
got in
about
an
one.
accident.
Conway.
Us?
Nah, he got into a car accident recently. But
I'm not sure.
I don't know who that is.
I think he's from Detroit.
Oh, Bodie.
Boldy James. He had a
Bodie
joint with
James.
Alchemist this year.
Yeah,
That
he
was
decent.
dope. Who?
So I got you. So you don't really got the top 3. You just know what you felt was dope this year,
Yeah, I know
right?
what I was feeling. And the 38 Special Ransom.
Oh
That
Yeah,
shit
that
was
was
dope.
dope.
Yeah, Ransom dope.
Bro, Ransom is nasty, bro.
Ransom has been
Ransom's
going on
nasty.
a tear, and Ransom
Ransom
got a
is
joint with
nasty.
Vidon, a project that he put out in 2023. It tops all of these albums right here. So
All
man,
right.
it's
So 2023 overall, to sum it up, like T said, I guess it was. I mean, I guess you could call it a down year, somewhat. I
mhm.
mean, it was some good music,
Mm-hmm.
but I
For
guess not
rap.
up to
For rap.
yeah
For
for
rap,
rap. I
yeah.
guess it
For
wasn't
for
close up to
R&B, it
par.
was great, especially
Yeah,
Mhm.
especially the women.
R&B was dope, bro.
And the women in
Mhm.
rap, the women period had a big year.
yeah, they've been crushing.
That's true.
Now,
Let me ask y'all this: like, so do y'all feel October London should have been in this list?
No. Actually,
um,
you know what?
I'm gonna
I
go
take
see
that
him
back.
live, bro. I'm gonna go see him live,
according
bro.
to Trey and Ed, they want to go see him together in
Hey,
concert.
We all
let me
going to
tell you
see. We
this.
So
gonna see if he like Marvin Gaye
Hey,
The Marvin
he's
Gaye album is
fantastic
dope.
live.
in
He's
real life.
fantastic live.
yeah, I could imagine. So Reek, but let me ask you, since we asking this, do you think that going to see him would you go with the fellas to go see him?
I'm not going with y'all to go see him, man.
Okay, I just
Going.
checking because
Look.
I just
Look,
checking because I
If
think
they
Ed
want to
and Trey
go,
going.
yeah, if they want to have a
We
love
going,
fest and go
Playboy.
there, that's fine. But like,
We
let me tell
going.
you this: I was standing up. I was the only dude standing up watching October London sing because I don't think nobody
Oh,
else
you
knew
went?
who he was.
You
Yeah,
went with who?
me and my wife.
Oh, okay. That's how. That, exactly.
But
Exactly.
he has so many levels to his singing. Like it's never the
So
same
he a
thing.
beast.
He a beast.
He's trash.
He's like
Told you,
Jamie
T.
Foxx.
He's
I
trash.
told you, T. I
So
told
He's
you.
only
So
good when he sing like Marvin.
Oh, that's a
no,
lie.
that's
false.
I got. I'm gonna take more listen to him. Cause the songs I heard, that's all he sound like. But
What?
Nah, he got. I mean, in
He got a
live,
couple albums. He got a couple
okay.
albums.
yeah, he's got a couple albums.
So
But
we'll
Matter of
see
only
fact,
the
what
Marvin album was good.
we'll see what 2024 brings us
So,
in music. So I wanted
E.
to ask, do we
So,
have an
E.
Ask the Rec Room?
E. So, what I want to do, I want to give our fantastic sister Donnie the floor. Uh, so Donnie, come on and just talk about, what you wanted to share with us tonight and how we gonna dedicate the show tonight.
Um, well, back in April of 2023, my stepson, he went missing. I've never called him my stepson, but that's what it was in layman's terms to me. That was my son. I did take part in raising him since he was 3 years old. Um, he was missing since April 15th of 2023, and we definitely just got word that he's no longer with us. Um, his he was supposed to go to um, I guess I can't even remember the place where it was out there in Waldorf, the diner out there, and he went out there with a friend, and this so-called friend was responsible for his murder.
Mm,
Um, it's difficult to kind of talk about it because my heart is broken, and been as though this where I am now, as far as this, because this is my ex-husband's son. Where I am with that is that we're not in close proximity to each other, so we're not really on speaking terms. So any information that I'm getting in is kind of like word of mouth. So I don't have all of the facts, I don't have everything, but this is just to put it out there. You guys have to really be mindful of who you trust. You have to really be mindful of who you let in your life. And you definitely have to be mindful of your surroundings. As a parent, it's hard. I'm trying not to get choked up. I'm sorry.
go
As a
ahead.
parent, it's hard because we try to do our best to raise our children up, and we try to tell them, and a lot of the times they have to learn on their own, and this is just me just trying to put it out there. Love up on your kids.
Mm-hmm.
Please love up on your children.
Mm.
Please, as a parent, do what you have to do for your kids. Please always show them love, so that way that they don't need to feel validated by anybody else's presence.
Right.
um I'm truly saddened by this, and I would ask that anybody's that's listening, I'm asking you guys as my brothers to keep not just myself, because this is not about me, but the Myers family in prayer during this
Absolutely.
tough time. And we still have to get to a point where they have to find his remains, because his remains is still It still has not been found. And if anybody have any information in regards to that, you can always reach out to the police and, give that information discreetly. But they did charge this guy with first and second degree murder. So I'm just asking for everybody to keep their family in prayer. Myself, my children, my family were affected as well because, of how close, this. I'm sorry, you guys. It's
No,
it's
no,
it's
no.
it's it's, it's
No, of
hard.
course not.
It's really hard to kind of talk it out, and because it makes it a reality for me. Um, I've made peace with it. Um, but speaking it out loud is so much harder. I'm great at internalizing things, but verbalizing it just makes it harder. And I'm just asking for you guys to keep them in prayer, keep myself in prayer, my children in prayer, because they no longer have their brother. It's
For
just
sure.
sad. It's just senseless. So that's what that was. I'm sorry for making the podcast
No,
go
no,
downhill. I
no.
apologize. But
Thank you, Donnie, for sharing that. And we definitely dedicate this show to your son,
his
and
name
For
is
definitely
sure.
Damian Myers.
Damian
He will
Myers.
never be forgotten.
Absolutely not.
And I love him.
Well, that's actually, that's actually a great. I mean, it's a tragic thing, but for you to be able to express it, for anybody listening, it's also like a good way to just, in 2024, we can all, focus and try. And if you have young kids, sometimes it's tough, but you can try to, find a way to keep them off the street. And sometimes you can do everything right. I had my cousin, and not to get into a long story, but
No, go ahead, bro.
one of my cousins got killed when he was like 18, and it was one of the biggest tragedies in our family. And no matter how my uncle would correct them, growing up, he still found his way to the street, and he beat him when he was small. Gave him spankings, everything he's
Mhm.
supposed to do as a father, but he still found his way to the street. And so sometimes things happen and they're uncontrollable, but some things are controllable. And if you do have young men, especially, just try to pour into them and give them things to do. We all make dumb decisions, and some of the
Oh
decisions
yeah.
cost us, and some don't.
Mm.
But in 2024, let's just focus up on just trying to live right and being prosperous. And with that said, is there Ask the Rec Room today or not today?
So I got one. I got one.
Oh, let me
And
play my little joint then. Hold up.
yay, yay.
Hold on. I gotta play. Hold, here you go. Hold
Okay.
up. Let me turn the volume up real quick. Here we go.
Ask the Rec Room.
Oh, okay. So this is from a grown ass man. All right. I'm gonna call him Carlos. I'm gonna call him Carlos. I ain't gonna disrespect my man like that.
It's
But
from you. Go ahead.
This. Hey,
He made
this
up a
one
name and
definitely.
shit. Carlos.
Hey,
Fucking
hey,
Carlos.
hey. Trust me. This what I'm about to tell y'all. This definitely ain't for me. So he was saying that he was in a relationship with a young lady for a little over a year, and after that year, and now he's in his 40s. He's in his 40s.
Mhm.
After the year, the young lady was saying that she didn't see a future with him, right? That she didn't see a future with him. So she ended up breaking it off with him, and it was very unexpected. Now, his thing was, Carlos, his thing was, it happened to him when he was a teenager, but he was saying the question was, what's worse, getting dumped in your 40s or getting dumped when you're younger in life?
Mm.
Which one, which one for y'all, for the group? Because I couldn't stop laughing at the situation.
What's the question? You said what's worse?
What's worse, getting dumped when you younger? How did you take it harder when you got dumped when
Ah,
you were younger, or when
Mm.
you were an older person? What's worse? What's the
I
worst
say
impact?
to me the worst impact is younger.
Yeah,
because
Okay.
if you're
Yeah,
younger,
because it
if
kind
you're
of.
younger, that can be one of your first heartbreaks or something like that. And I think when you're younger, you internalize it a little different. But once you
Bruh.
lived a little bit of life, and don't get me wrong, breakups are bad, terrible, divorce, all that is
You
crucial.
ever been
But
dumped, E? You ever been dumped?
yes, I have. I
Oh
did have
shit.
I did have. I won't say dump, but I had a little heartbreak jump. Just I was dating somebody who we was the different religions, and she said her mother found out, so she couldn't talk to me. I look back, I wonder if she was lying. I don't know, but yeah, and that you know what I'm
Just
saying.
think
It
about
made
that
sense,
shit.
but so to say, so younger, I think it affects you a little more
Okay.
when you're younger, opposed to I think you as you live, you know how to you can handle things a little different. So I go with younger. That's my answer.
Tata said younger too. Darius said your first breakup is always the worst.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I'm with
You know what I
I'm with
mean?
Darius
I
on
ain't
that.
never been dumped in my life. So I don't even know how that feel,
I
Playboy.
wish I had a
Say now.
cap sound.
I know, right? Because
Nah, all
I
right,
don't
so
think I don't remember if I ever got dumped. I know I tried to fake leave before that person could hurt me.
fake leave.
Fake leave. Try to get my foot out first. And then, if the coast cleared, then I'm good back in it, type thing. But I do believe that when you're young, it changes kind of like the trajectory, and you can kind of like pick now what you want to deal with or what you don't want to deal with. But if you get dumped in your 40s or something like that, then that's just sad.
I would never tell nobody if I was dumped.
T Streets is better to get hurt, get your heart broke young or older.
Younger.
Yeah. What
Well,
would you
no,
say?
it hurts more younger.
Yes.
Yeah, it hurts a lot
exactly.
more when you're younger. Yeah.
What you say, Reed?
Yeah, younger. Yeah, I be sitting in a room all dark, listening to slow songs and shit.
Listening to Maxwell first
Bruh.
album.
He's listening to Immature constantly.
Immature, constantly. Uncle Sam.
I don't never want to see you again.
I don't ever want to see you again, bitch.
I be in my college dorm room. I got the black light going, man. I be sad as a
black light.
motherfucker up in that
Enjoy your depression, huh? Hey,
Sad as a bitch,
You listen to Carl Thomas Emotional.
Tata said
that
when you
younger,
older.
let me tell you.
Tata said when you older, you stop giving a fuck.
Yeah, you get more nonchalant
Yeah,
a little
you
bit.
get
Or you'll feel it, but
Tata was
you'll
hurt.
move
Tata
forward.
lying. Yeah,
You'll move forward quicker.
Tata was hurt though. You know what I mean? She lying.
It happens.
I got my heart broken, but I don't think I ever got dumped.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's kind of the.
Well, most men get dumped, right? Most men get dumped because normally we don't have the heart to break up with them. So
Yeah.
So
You right,
we-
T-Street.
Oh, that's what happens.
No,
Y'all
you right,
so
T-Street.
me thinking I'm standing on business trying to hurry up and get out of the situation. You already knew it was gonna happen.
yeah, we be waiting.
Yeah.
We waiting on you.
Especially when you're younger, you're not as bold
Yeah.
as you are as you get older. You know what I mean?
Mm.
I can think of that, but let me what's the name?
Hey,
Thank you
so
guys
look.
for the laughs today.
Oh,
So,
absolutely. That's why we're here. So look, I got kicked out, so a couple people I might miss, but don't get mad at me. So of course we got my man Darius the author. He with us in the show every week. You know that's our man. You dig? We got the infamous Tata. Tata, you lucky I ain't make it to the get together last time. But I'm on you, Tata. You ain't never gonna escape me. You know who I am. We got Coco Melon. It's past her bedtime. It's past her bedtime. You understand? We also have Newton Hyde. What's up, Newton? Thank you for coming to the studio with us tonight. We got my man Say What. What's up, Say What? My man in the studio with us tonight. We have Elvis Jr. Elvis Jr. What's up, Elvis Jr.? My man is in the studio with us tonight. We had a couple more people in here with us tonight, but I got kicked out when I came back in. It started over. So it was a
All
couple
good.
names. If I ain't call your name, we're going to see you next week, player.
well, we appreciate everybody who listens to the pod. We got a lot of things lined up for this new year, 2024.
No question.
If you're a first-time listener, follow us on the Rec Room Pod on IG, and on that page you will see the link to our YouTube.